All right, y'all. I wanted to get into this video of a woman that called out Dr. Umar some years ago, maybe 2 or 3 years ago, and she called Umar out basically for the same thing other women was calling him out for, and how ironically this woman is from Kansas City, Missouri, just like Lene Stacks is. So the woman explains that she went to an event down in Atlanta with to meet Umar and shit. And she took her child with her, and then she's saying some things happened like in the lobby where another woman came up and approached them or whatever, and then I guess the woman was feeling the woman Umar was with, and Umar basically said, "I hope you ain't on no gay shit," saying that to the woman that flew to Atlanta to his event. So I wanted to get into this video real quick. I need y'all to smash that like button and subscribe to this channel, and let's go ahead and get into it.
Umar Johnson, the Prince of Pan-Africanism, Black America's #1 most requested orator. I'm here in Atlanta, Georgia. We just had another sellout event last night. I'm going to be coming back. We're going to kick the year off 2015, February the 28th. Mark your calendars. The last day of Black History Month. We're going to be having a very, very powerful elementary genocide documentary screening and community conference. That's right, brothers and sisters.
So tell us, what was the experience? You said Umar that he gave you $500 a month. What was the circumstance?
So I went to one of his events with all three of my children. My oldest son now is 25, my youngest son is 21, and my daughter is 19. So I went to the event, met him. I think he had the book, The Black Holocaust for Children. I bought one of his books. He signed it. We took a picture. And he said, "Oh, I'm doing an event in Atlanta. You should come to Atlanta. Maybe we could have dinner." So I'm like, "Oh, okay." I feel like I can get who I want. And at that time, I wanted to see what he was about because he had a strong message that I was interested in.
So wasn't this in Atlanta?
No, I'm not from Atlanta.
Oh, okay. All right.
I'm from
I
Kansas City,
got you.
Missouri. I flew out to Atlanta for that event.
Oh shit. I got you.
Yes.
I got you.
We walked through the lobby of the hotel. We were going up to his room. And there was like a cafe area. So, and there was a Black woman who was working the cafe at the time. Very tall, statuesque, nice, dark brown skin. She was really pretty. So he saw her. Never mind that he was with me. He points to the table as if to say, "Sit down right there." Like I was a dog or something. And then he walks over to her. He didn't want nothing. He just wanted to get in her face and flirt with her. He just wanted to go over there and make himself seen, which I thought was extremely rude. If you're with me, why are you stopping off to get in another woman's face? So I didn't like that. There was another incident in the elevator. When we were leaving to head to dinner, a lady came in the elevator. And I guess because the way that I looked, I don't know, she felt some type of way. she was, oh, you're beautiful. Oh, this and this, almost salivating. She gets off. Oh, have a nice night. So we say, oh, have a nice night. First thing he says, you better not be on that gay shit. Okay. I'm not, but what does her actions have to do with me? I cannot help if a man or woman is attracted to me and I'm simply just standing here. So he just showed a lot of insecurities, a lot of controlling tendencies, a lot of narcissistic traits. My intention was to go in front of him and feel him out.
That's a common thing to hear about how he tends to be very controlling. Can you think of any other anything else that happened wherein that type of controlling aspect of Umar came out?
Yeah. When we were at the event, I had a lot of male attention. I was literally surrounded by men that were almost literally standing in line to come sit next to me. I had a lot of brothers approach me, wanting to exchange information. Nothing wrong with that. They see something they like. Hey, can I get your number? Hey, can we get together and talk? Blah, blah, blah. Nothing wrong with that. None of them knew that I was there with Umar.
Okay.
So as I'm just sitting there waiting for the event to start, waiting for, I'm getting a lot of attention. When I looked over at him, he was in the corner. He was steamed broccoli. Who are all these niggas? How many niggas you gonna have in your face? Excuse me, sir. I didn't have anybody in my face. By the time I finally did call Umar back and met back up with them at this hotel, it gets very graphic, so I might have to, talk to you privately about this, but it was a situation to where he was like, I've been calling you. Why you not answering? You better not take that long to answer the phone next time. So I'm like, okay, well, who the fuck do you think you're talking to, first of all? For all the people in the chat, oh, did he crush your cookies, Shaya? Shaya needed to turn that heat down. First of all, y'all don't know me. Second of all, I'm grown. I can do what I want to do. If I was interested in dating him and we crushed cookies, whatever you want to call it, then that's what we did.
Okay, all right. I ain't asking. It's fine.
You know what I'm saying? For the people in the chat, because I saw all the comments.
All right.
I saw the comments. So we spent, I don't know, we went out a few places together, and we was at his hotel room and all that, grown folks shit. So long story short, at the end of that, he sent me some PayPal. Yes, he did. And I have the receipt for that if it needs to be shown.
You want to email it to me?
What it is.
Yeah, how much money did he send you?
It was like $500. This was like what, 5-6 years ago. So I might be a little off on the price, but it was like $500.
Okay, and it was all in one payment. He just sent one payment.
Yeah.
What for? What though? What did he send the money for?
I guess I have no idea. He did not say. Mm-hmm. He asked me, what is your PayPal? I told him what it was. And then he sent me the money. So I'm like, okay.
Did you talk? Yeah, mm-hmm. Did you talk with him after that?
Maybe a couple times through text. Mm-hmm. But honestly, you know what, Lennon? I take that back. Now that I think about it, I think he felt guilty for how he treated me while I was in his presence. I think back on that money. Where did that money come from? Was that his money? I hear you say he doesn't have a job.
He doesn't. Yeah.
Lennon, you have a lot of disrespectful people in your chat. I didn't know that many disrespectful people was in the chat room like this. I'm being called a hoe. I'm being told to go raise my kids. Y'all don't know me.
No, this is true. Yeah.
This wasn't whole activity. This was a grown woman getting together with a grown man and going out on a date. And if we had any type of bedroom activity after that, oh, the fuck well. I'm not understanding why anyone is mad at that.
I mean, as long as it's consensual, man, hey, what the hell? But, to, to come back with a story and how, saying he mistreated you and all that, you know, y'all women be starstruck by Umar, talking points and shit. And then y'all get wrapped up in a situationship with him, and then it don't work out. Then it ends up like this: women going on panel and exposing him and shit.
So the disrespect, I'm not understanding that. But anyway,
that comes along with it.
Well, I'll ask the people who are being disrespectful to stop. And one of the reasons why is because here you have someone who has, and you've been here for a while, has the courage to come on and share her experience with Umar. And if anything, this should be acknowledged as a source of courage, an exhibition of a source of courage. Okay, so all this other talk, y'all need to cut that shit out.
Yeah.
Right? So I'm saying it now. I'm not in the chat room monitoring any of the shit, but you guys listen. This is one of the reasons why when shit happens and there are women who don't want to come speak out because people behave like
that. Yeah, so that's another. So there you go. That's another woman that came forward, basically, revealing her situationship with Umar and things just didn't work out. But yeah, this is the life of Dr. Umar, man, and with these women and these, dealing with these women and shit, going to these events and it's supposed to be consciousness before the cookies and all that. But anyway, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here.
Shop now at nightanddayherbals.com and enjoy 35% off all our herbal CBD products. Automatically applied at checkout.